Hey guys, Kyle from Crazy Trailer World of Houston coming at you today with 5 good points on things to look for when you're buying a trailer. So today we got a load trail gooseneck. Want to go over a couple things that you want to consider when you're purchasing your trailer. The first thing that I'd really consider is how much weight are you going to be carrying. A trailer like this is equipped with two 7,000-pound axles. So this trailer is going to have a 14,000 gross vehicle weight rating. On a gooseneck, you can actually transfer some weight to the rear axle of your truck, which is great because it'll increase your weight capacity. If you're going to be carrying something heavier than about 10,000 pounds, you might want to consider heavier axles, throwing an extra axle, or maybe even going to a tandem dual axle. The other thing that I would really consider is, what are you carrying? So a trailer like this has these stand-up ramps on it. It's going to be great for things like skid steers, mini excavators, trucks. Now, where you're really going to fall off with a trailer like this is if you're trying to haul low-profile equipment or cars. You don't want to bottom out your vehicles and stuff like that. So it's going to be really important to know, what you're putting on there. Is it going to work? Is it going to load? A third thing that you really want to consider is, what is your tow vehicle? If you're going to be towing with a Toyota Tacoma, obviously you're not going to have a gooseneck in the back of that thing. This is going to be really set up for something like a 2500 or a 3500, or heck, even bigger sometimes. Gooseneck, it's got a 2 5/16 adjustable coupler. This is good for your 2500, your 3500 vehicles. It's going to be really great for putting your skid steers, mini excavators, trucks, but you get away from being able to haul cars. Now, something more like this trailer here, you've got your tilt. It's going to be good for hauling your scissor lifts, your forklifts. And this trailer, whether you've got an F-150, a 250, 350, this thing's going to be able to be towed by pretty much any of those vehicles. And as long as you're not exceeding the weight, well, you can put it on there. A trailer like this is going to have a really low profile load angle. It's going to have this knife edge. So when it meets the ground, it's going to make a really easy transition. So like I said, whether you're putting a scissor lift on there, a forklift, your cars, your trucks, this thing really makes it easy to load just about anything you've got. When you look at the bumper pull, you're going to get a little less of that weight transfer. You're putting it at the back of the truck instead of over that axle of the truck. You don't have as much stability. Some people really prefer a bumper pull over a gooseneck. Personal preference definitely plays a role here. A trailer like this is going to open up the door for you on capabilities. The more options you have on these trailers, the more you can really do with them. We equip most of these trailers. The bumper pulls aren't going to come standard with your spare tire, but we're going to put a spare tire mount on them, so that way if you need one, we can get you one. You got your adjustable 2 5/16 couplers, so shoot, man, you got a drop truck, lifted truck, shouldn't make too much of a difference. We'll get you hooked up, get the ride height right. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you listening to me. I'm going to pass it over to Josh now, and he'll go over a couple other things that you should look for.
Thanks, Kyle. Josh here at Crazy Trailer World. Want to go over something we get a lot, questions on GVWR and how it relates to CDL versus non-CDL. We get a lot of misconceptions on that. So 26,000 is the make or break it point for CDL versus non-CDL. That's going to be based on the GVWR of the vehicle along with the trailer combined. So it's the weight of your vehicle plus what it's capable of carrying along with the weight of the trailer, what the trailer's capable of carrying. So something like this, two 7,000-pound axles is going to put you at 14. Something to keep in mind, if you're in a dually, you're probably going to be rated at 14,000. That's going to put you over that 26, obviously. So what we can do, we can re-rate that trailer, put it at 12. The only thing we're going to be changing, manufacturer certificate of origin and the sticker on your trailer. That sticker, keep you under that 26,001 pounds. Now you don't have to worry about DOT man. Tires. Most trailers going to ship with a 10-ply tire. It's fine for your light duty stuff, but I do recommend upgrading to something like a 14-ply on these 16-inch wheels. They're going to last a lot longer, going to be a little bit more resistant to punctures, and especially in those really hot days, you're traveling across New Mexico, something like that, a 14-ply is going to hold up a lot better, and keep you off the side of the road having those blowouts. And a special tip, we do offer parts and service here. We've got a full shop in the back. Got a parts department inside. So for all your parts, service needs, we can get your trailer fixed up, get you on the road, add those winches, slide track, any of that kind of stuff you need on your trailer, we can get it done for you. And in conclusion, if you're in the market for a new trailer, come see us at 15150 North Freeway, Houston, Texas. You can call us at 832-852-8000, and you can find us at crazytrailerworld.com.